Hey guys, welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So it is another round of NaNoWriMo. This will be my fourth time doing this writing challenge, and I love it because it pushes me, it motivates me to write. So today is the day before. It is Sunday, so I try to prep in terms of getting my writing area together, set up the page on NaNoWriMo, as well as my writing app that I use. I set all of this up because tomorrow I dive in and I start to write. Now, I have done a short story collection before. The first time I did NaNoWriMo was a short story collection. It was 9 stories, and I think I ended up with close to 60K by the time I was done. So this time around it will be a short story collection, and I love themes. So if you're new to my channel and you don't know what I typically write, it is Caribbean love or romance. So I put it in that category because even if it's a love story, there is a little bit of romance, but it's not heavy in romance. And I love family saga in the midst of all of that. This time around, it's going to pertain to a particular event, a certain time period, and I am going to try to be creative in how I connect each story. They're going to be different characters, but there is somewhat a connection to a time, an area, that kind of deal. It is all Caribbean in terms of mainly Jamaica. There might be immigrant story in the midst of that, of Jamaicans living abroad, but the connection is Jamaica. And so this is what I write, and I am enjoying the process whenever I do NaNoWriMo. Yeah, I don't do outline as much. I do outline in terms of character names. This way I don't reuse the name too often, because that's happened to me before where I didn't write the names down and I reused that name. So I try to write down the names, location, age, and if it's something that's going to be like a time in chronicle order, I make sure I do that, because the last NaNoWriMo I had issue with time. I had messed up the time, and just to go back and having to rearrange and make sure the time and the sequence makes sense, that was hard. So this time around I learned my lesson, so that is definitely going to be written down each time I have a time date in the story, just so I don't mess up on that. Also, yeah, and the thing about the outline, I always go off my outline. I never stick to the storyline that I wrote. So I don't, that's why I stopped doing outline, because I say, oh, this is what I'm going to write. No, I kind of have, I typically have how I want to end it, how it start and how I want to end it. I typically have that written down, but what usually happens is sometime within the story I lose the direction I originally wanted to go and went this way, because it kind of makes sense as I was writing it, and then the ending is hard to get to the ending, because I'm like, how am I going to get over this section to get to the ending, that kind of deal. Try not to do that this time around. Try not to do that. Also, when I did my first short story collection, I did it in mind because I wanted the possibility of my mother reading it. And this time around, she's not reading this one because I am going to push it to what I want to write and be more creative in without considering her reading it, that kind of deal. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that when you write, when you're thinking, oh my God, can my mother read this? But this time around, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's just gonna be, Mom, if you're watching this one you probably won't be able to read. But maybe. We'll see. I might sit down and decide no. But right now, my mind is taking me to areas I want to go. Yeah. So today, I'm just gonna do my planner. I have to set my planner up so that I put all the things that I need to do on there, because when it comes to NaNoWriMo, I often forget important things. because my mind is so focused on story. So I'm gonna do my planner for the week, my journaling stuff. Sorry about that. My journaling stuff, and we're gonna relax today. And yeah, so I'm about to do that. November 1st, 2021. We're down to the last 2 months of the year, and today we're celebrating the 2-year anniversary of AJournalmood. That is 2 years of a little self-care. Hey guys, so this is day 1. Started off a little shaky because I just didn't know what I was doing at first. Yeah. Yeah, it was a little shaky, but I got over the 2K mark for the first day, so that's a great start. And so I'm going to end it here for the day and combine yesterday's prep and today's together for one video, so I could just edit and uploaded it, so it'll be up tomorrow. When you see this, it'll be Tuesday. So I'm gonna push it along with this. I don't know where I'm going. I really have no direction right now for this one. I have a bunch of notes, and I'm still on track with the notes, but I kind of did something that I wasn't sure of. So now I'm like, I don't know. And it's supposed to be a short story. We'll see. We'll see. So anyway, let me know where you at. Oh, I went on NaNoWriMo website yesterday just to, you know, put in all the stats, and for some reason my 2019 is not on there at all. I wanted just to see, you know, certain stats on it, and all I have is 2018 and 2020 on there. So I have no idea why 2019 is not showing up. Let me know if you've been doing this for a while, if this ever happened to you. Other than that, I have my little notebook here that I have been traveling with and jotting down any ideas that come to my head. So this is going to be my little notebook for this year's stories. And yeah, and I started AJournalmood today. So yeah guys, my energy is already like but let me know how you guys are doing. I'm hoping tomorrow to get into some writing sprint. I love those. I started doing those last year, and they do help to motivate you. So if you are struggling, do the writing sprint. There's so many of them on YouTube. I just have to find ones that I like the setup. But yeah, but day 1 is down. On to the next.